The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 5-minute time limit in the light heavyweight division. Now making his way to the ring from parts unknown, the faceless fighter, WhiteLight. And his opponent, making his way to the ring from the shadows, and making his AWL Deception debut, Kage Senshu! Well, it's light versus darkness. Very simple matchup here. WhiteLight taking on the debuting Kage Senshu. What is that thing? I'm sorry, Kage Senshu just gives me the creeps. Kage Senshu debuted in the Oshogatsu Taikai, the final slot in Block D, and going for a sleeper hold already. Literally nothing is known about this guy. I don't know who he is. I frankly don't know what he is. He debuted in Block D of the New Year's tournament against American Beetle. He lost, but he took American Beetle to the limit in his first ever professional wrestling match. And now he's climbing up the dreaded 8 punches upon WhiteLight. I look at this guy, and really, I'm not even entirely sure he's all there. What the heck is this thing? And right like that, the right hand of WhiteLight, Kage Senshu is so good at dodging and ducking his opponents that it's like half of his opponent's moves just phase right through him, like they're touching nothing but a shadow. Kage Senshu, of course, translated to Japanese, is the shadow fighter. Well, Senshu is actually the suffix given to athletes and to professional wrestlers, because professional wrestlers are, believe it or not, athletes. So he's the shadow wrestler. Kage, of course, being Shadow. And here we go. We've seen this before. That running shoulder breaker. It's an incredibly dangerous move. That has ended people's careers in the past. WhiteLight. What can I say about WhiteLight? This guy is untapped potential personified. WhiteLight is one of the fastest wrestlers I've ever seen. He has the moves, he has the ability, he has the talent, I think, to be a top-tier player in the light heavyweight division, or even in the AWL in general. But I've never seen him go beyond that first level. And his win-loss record reflects that. Okay, coming up later tonight, also in the light heavyweight division, RICK Rick FLARE Flair will take on Sentai 2 Yellow. The guys who made it to the second round made it to the final round of the Oshogatsu Taikai will face off in a #1 contenders match later tonight. And again, going back to that sleeper hold, is Kage Senshu, the Sleep of Shadows. The Sleep of Shadows. That's a name for a move. Okay, his sleeper hold is now the Sleep of Shadows. Backbreaker, and you can see there's something. His eyes, these 2 white stars in this black void that is Kage Senshu. Just creepy as all hell. WhiteLight now down into the yellow zone. After this match, it'll be tag team action. The Tigers versus Sentai 4 and 5. It's just been announced, the Pro Sentai Wrestling. DDT takes Kage Senshu down, and not quite into the yellow zone, but pretty close. 3 minutes and change remaining as WhiteLight trying to work over whatever he can of Kage Senshu. And Kage Senshu down, WhiteLight back up into the green zone again, going after the leg. He was doing that a little bit earlier as well, I think. WhiteLight may be trying to set him up for a leg-based submission move. I've seen him use an STF and a few other submission moves in the past. WhiteLight now back into the yellow. The 3-minute mark has passed. I've got some good news and some mediocre news to announce. Coming next week, we will announce our next click per view. We'll announce the name. We'll announce the date, and maybe even announce some of the cards. So stay tuned next week for AWL Deception episode 22. This is, of course, episode 21. And WhiteLight is okay. WhiteLight in the yellow zone, so is Kage Senshu. This match is pretty even. Pearly Whites! The super kick, Pearly Whites! WhiteLight calls it that because that's where he kicks you, right in the Pearly Whites. And that just takes Kage Senshu right down to the mat. And again, WhiteLight wasting no time going after that leg again. I think he is definitely setting up for a leg-based submission maneuver of some sort. I don't know. WhiteLight's moveset includes the Pearly Whites you've already seen, the Speed of Light Powerbomb, and the Supernova. The Supernova, which is that sort of running cutter move, sort of like an RKO or a diamond cutter. Kage Senshu, I don't know what his Hisatsuwaza is. I've never seen him use it. He didn't get a chance to against American Beetle. And again, backbreaker. He seems to like going to that particular well. And an elbow drop. WhiteLight into the deep, deep yellow. And what's this? What the... Ah! Oh, God. That could break your freaking leg. What the hell was that? Kage Senshu, I think, trying to break the leg of WhiteLight, who has made this a very competitive match against the new rookie. Full Nelson, I thought he was going to go back for that Sleep of Shadows, but obviously thought differently. Kage Senshu, you know, for a rookie, he's doing pretty well. WhiteLight has been around for a while. He's not quite a veteran, but certainly more experienced than the new dude here. Oh no, Pearly Whites countered into a body slam. Well done. 93 seconds remain on the game clock. We, of course, have our judge in attendance to render a decision based on who did the most damage to the opponent if we run out of time. WhiteLight bordering on the red zone. Missed with the super kick. And a reversal into that hammerlock. Will that take Kage Senshu down into the red? No, it shall not. 77 seconds remain. And wait a minute, Kage Senshu in complete control right now. He's got a major chance here. Will he get to execute? And he executes another backbreaker into the red zone this time. WhiteLight in the red zone. He's vulnerable to something. Whatever Kage Senshu's Hisatsu is, it's now in play. And never mind, no it isn't. WhiteLight heals himself up into the yellow zone. But one good strike from Kage Senshu will send him right back down. This match is dead even right now. WhiteLight in the red. Kage Senshu with a slight advantage. Rolling elbow back up into the yellow for WhiteLight. He just won't stay down in the red zone. Elbow drop. Kage Senshu in the red zone. Seesaw match right now. This is fantastic. 50 seconds remain, and there goes Kage Senshu, still in the red zone. The crowd coming alive for WhiteLight, our fickle two-dimensional fans. Coming alive for WhiteLight, the elbow drop, and into the cover. Will he get it with a 1, 2, 3? It's over. WhiteLight puts away the newcomer. That was surprisingly good. Here is your winner, WhiteLight. So the Faceless Fighter picks up the W here on AWL Deception. Coming up next, it's the Tigers, Tiger Mask and Tiger Jr. versus the Pro Sentai Ranger. Stay tuned, the Tag Team Division takes the stage next.